What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with a reaction to a new band to me called Suicide Boys, Antarctica. Okay, now I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna go ahead and shut up and turn it up and find out what's going on. So let's get it. You know, at first I thought that the thumbnail was just poorly rendered, but it looks like they shot it looks like it's a video, shot it in lower quality for a reason. That's interesting. Unless it's an old video, maybe. This came out in September, though. They just released it this month, so might be intentional. Ooh, that's a sample. Ooh, I like. Ooh. Interesting sample choice. I Remember. That's the name of the song. There it goes. In my room, 4 black walls, tied the noose, no recall, no result. Fuck withdraw, rather shoot up till I fall. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm okay. The interesting, tie the noose, no recall, right? Like, when did I get to this point? Interesting. So that's what kind of vibe we on today with this. Okay. No result, fuck withdraw, rather shoot up till I fall. You lost all resolve and everything. It's almost kind of, it's almost just those two, just that little small bit of lyrics. I'm guessing kind of like, you know, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know when I got here, but we're gonna go ahead and keep pushing forward. Okay. Murder on call with the fight now. 20 years and it seems like a lifetime. I've been hanging every day from a lifeline. Bodies fucking till the dinner every nighttime. Smoking that dope off the floor, let me blow. Hopefully don't come, don't fuck with y'all. Spray paint the walls with blood and whatever. Drag you outside, let you rot in the weather. I don't think I can explain any better. I'm scarecrow to terror and live for the lesson. My birth was an error. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I hope there's some, whoa. I guess that kind of puts the name Suicide Boy into perspective. Whoa, okay. What, Regret Being Born? Hold on, there was something else. This got dark real quick, bro. It went from, oh my goodness, it went from kind of like, yo, I'm at my wit's end to now you about to rot in the weather. Okay. All right. I don't think I can explain any better. It's interesting. I don't think I can explain any better. You know how sometimes when somebody's trying to communicate their emotions or communicate something to somebody, they try to find a more PG-13 kind of way of explaining it. When sometimes, you know, just going all off the walls and, you know, just releasing those restraints and everything could help communicate. You think, you know, it's like, I don't know how else to explain it. Let me just tell it to you bare bones, right? Of course. If that was structured any other type of way, maybe we would have been, you know, if you went up to somebody and structured another way, people would be like, I understand. But if you come up to somebody and you just say exactly what this man just said, just like you saw my face, I would have been struck like, yo, what? Hold on, what's going on? You know what I mean? So if these are like real life issues that these guys or guy or woman, I don't know who all composers of the band are going through, sometimes the best way to make it through these type of situations is to put it into music. So whenever this song was made, it looked like it was shot, like I said, with a potato. I'm hoping that this person is doing a lot better. But loving the wordplay, and so far so good. I'm scared from the terror and live for the lesson. My birth was an error. That's interesting. Then I woke up choking from the hole in my chest. So that's kind of giving me a sense of like heartbreak, right? Feel like somebody done came in and ripped everything out of you. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. Every day got a lump in my throat. That's the pill swallowed, smoke a blunt, and then FO. So when I look at these lyrics, especially what he just said, this is what I kind of get the sense of, you know, masking your feelings or like masking your pain. You know, got all these issues that's going on. So I'm gonna smoke a blunt. I'm gonna do all these other type of things. And he said, mess up all of these, you know, these chicks and everything. Just pretty much going through the motions of trying to overcome or get past whatever's like drowning you. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, interesting. Run that back. Okay, so now interesting. I was hoping that this turned to somewhat of a positive note and that it wasn't kind of like that entire thing the entire way, because then I was going to be like, oh wow, okay, that's kind of hard to kind of break down something like that outside of like ending, you know, with a positive message or something that I could say myself. But interesting. Thankfully, he's trained to see. Okay, so even though the world's messed up, you don't believe that you're born. You know, you believe your what's the word I'm looking for? Your purpose of life is pretty much wasteful and everything. He's trained to see past all of this stuff that's afflicting him or plaguing, causing him to think these things. See, that's interesting. I shanked my knees and then walked the plank and freeze, right? So shank my knees, pretty much digging in, holding on to your resolve, right? Walk the plank is simply, you know, we all walk the plank every day. You know, life is a big old huge mystery, and a lot of us sometimes get hit with more downs than we get ups. But you know what I mean? But you know, when you walk the plank, yeah, that's pretty much life. Pretty much, you know, giving you dealing you a blow. You know what I'm saying? You walk in the plank, and how you let that blow affect you will be the deciding factor if you fall off that plank or if you freeze, right? And kind of think. Interesting way to, I think he's ending this. And then the sample on top of that, a new day begins. Oh, this is excellent. Okay. Okay, so full disclaimer, I'm a pretty positive person, but I do understand that, you know, songs like this definitely affect a whole lot of us, because who knows, you know, I could be in somewhat of a similar situation, probably myself, you know what I mean? And it'd be songs like this where I could listen to and see somebody else going through the same stuff that I'm going through. And I'm like, you know what, man, this is going to be all right. It's crazy because the end of this, right? He said so much, right? The good chunk of this was mostly just, like he said, he don't know how to explain it any better. So he's just telling us to it, like everything that he's feeling and everything. And then at the end, right, surprised us. Just said, thankfully, you know, I froze up. You know, I froze. I didn't let it get me down. This is the type of stuff that bring people like out of their situation. You know, music like this. So I'm still kind of at a turn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll return. I probably will. It all depends on how this performs as well. And I might need to check a couple of Suicide Boy songs off camera as well. But anyways, it was definitely an enjoyable experience. I love to see the positive message at the end. You know what? I will return. Y'all let me know what's another Suicide Boy song that I should do for the next reaction. And again, it also depends on if this video does well, right? Because then that tells me you guys want to see me reacting to it more, right? Kind of like a direct feedback. Hey, less views, y'all ain't really feeling it. More views, all right, cool. I'll stop watching. I won't watch anything off camera. I'll do all my reactions here. So that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.